Today we're going to be diving into more secrets for Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer that you might have missed, as well as some hidden things and artwork that you probably didn't notice either. So let's get started with these two quick scenes from the trailer that shows two characters greeting each other that we don't know their names and they haven't been identified either, as these characters are the insane amount of detail. Rather, it's being the scars on their faces, their chains around their neck, which looks super cool, and then particular case, the tattoo on the guy's right arm. And the shoulder does have a tattoo that looked familiar. That is because it's coming directly from GTA 5 Online. This is actually the hood heart tattoo that you can get on the back, and it was actually added in one of the most recent updates in the contract, which would have been in Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto 6 was in development, very possible when the trailer was being made. So this could have been a good reminder that a lot of things that Rockstar have probably been adding into GTA Online over the last couple of years probably come straight from Grand Theft Auto 6, which is pretty cool that Rockstar Games would add that amount of detail from another older game that came out in 2013. Now, the exact same shot, also, you can see the billboard up in the background is a little bit blurry, but it also looks like an advertising beverage called the Dignity, which is probably one of the in-game drinks that can be assumed, kind of like we do in GTA 5. That is actually confirmed a little bit later on that Jason and Lucia are robbing the convenience store, because as you can see right on the hand side of the purchase of the door there, you can actually purchase Dignity and 9 making X extremely cheap. So this is obviously something that could be a word for alcoholic beverages, as if you drink too much alcohol and beverages, just like in real life, you sometimes lose the dignity in real life. But as well as, let's move to another thing I pointed out in the first trailer breakdown I did a couple days ago. The Dodo CE flying plane above the city in the skyline, and behind it was actually a sort of towing and a banner that looks to be like the nightclub It's 1919, which is the nightclub. Their slogan is "Why the 69 when you have 1919," well as directly a parody of Miami-based nightclub E1. Even though their logo is on the screen right now, Rockstar pretty much nailed it with the E1 even being 1919. So that's pretty cool. They have a nice little slogan with typical Rockstar Games humor there. They always have their humor added into the game. So that's pretty cool. And a lot of these parodies come from the Miami nightlife culture. So that's pretty cool. Businesses look amazing as well, as we already seen some of the banners and being flown over the beaches of Vice City. The next thing I noticed that comes in this shot right here, we actually need to look on the road. So the guys, if you can just about see the reflective sort of bumps that are basically parallel with the white lane divider lines. So those are reflective lights as cars get closer, which is exactly something that they do in real life, which is really cool, kind of to help you navigate a little bit easier when it's really dark. They have the street lights there, kind of flashing there as well with the other vehicles. Good thing street lights are very invented, or otherwise there would be a lot of car crashes. But Jason and Lucia, who are driving the vehicle, get closer. It looks like they're also on a party vehicle. It looks like they're going to a party or something like that too. They ended up lighting up the insane level of detail there, with Rockstar showing that they aren't letting anything go untouched, or that sort of bonus, just like in real life. Some of them actually appear to be missing, as you can see when they run up, and the fact that it doesn't even look like they're just in real life, it's some little cat eyes on the highway roads could be missing too. Taking a look at this next shot here, there's kind of a shot where you gather the back of Jason's car. I really do believe that is the Class A Tulip. I believe that is the car that they're going for here. And the personal vehicle now has a couple things I noticed on the trunk. There's actually handprints on the back, so I don't know if this is just a cool detail, but the handprints on the back of the Class A vehicle here, I don't know why Rockstar Games added it, but it does look really sick and really cool as well. But this game might have a little bit of detail from like Red Dead Redemption 2, where we're not able to carry everything on us or in the other person, so we can use like personal vehicles to store maybe accessible weapons or something that we aren't able to just whip out of our hand, kind of like Michael and Trevor Franklin did. So that could be a pretty cool detail. If Jason's also carrying like different ammo and stuff to get ready to rob, he'll definitely need to hide that. So maybe that's why there's handprints. Maybe somebody tried grabbing them or something like that and left handprints on the car. Who really knows? I mean, we don't really know for sure until the game comes out. But if you didn't know Rockstar did that, that's because one of the lines could actually hear from Grand Theft Auto 6 leaks. There's already seems to be one American flag on them as well. The other thing I kind of noticed as Jason's license plate number is kind of like N9C, which in typical Rockstar fashion, who really knows what that means? But other than that, that's all I noticed as well. And pointing off the biggest massive tower that you can actually be seen in one of the first shots of the trailer. I know it's, at least as of now, one of the first things I'm going to do when I get on GTA 6. I'm going to climb this to see what I can do and see if there's any Easter eggs and parachute off of it, and kind of see the WCX TV tower. It's like 549M tall, which is definitely exactly huge. Like, it's really huge. Like, this tower is going to be amazing to jump off. So once again, it is 549 feet tall in meters as well, so that's pretty cool. And then 1,800 feet with the television transmission tower, and this is actually located in the Miami Homestead, Florida. So many people have been asking, what is the giant TV tower? Hoping we're able to climb it. Hopefully we can get some pretty good views up there as well. And of course, as you zoom in on the street lines, it looks like we have some grease gas stains on the floor. That's pretty cool on the road. That definitely makes things look stunning. So Rockstar Games definitely went to all details. So there must have been an oil truck who spilled things on the road. That's pretty cool. And of course, in this shot here, we have Jason and Lucia just about ready to bash open the door to rob the bank. And it actually looks pretty cool. I don't know why. I think they're just getting ready to rob the store, I believe. This isn't a bank, actually. This is the store. But anyway, it looks pretty cool. I don't know what's going on to have an impact on the gameplay whatsoever, but I find this super cool. Moving, as you already know, on the social media is actually going to be a massive part of Grand Theft Auto 6 based on Rockstar has shown us in GTA 6 trailer. I feel like Rockstar is going to give us some more improvements on the iFruit phone app, or then kind of like feel the ability to download apps. So there's actually a lot. As we can see, a little shot of Uncle Jack's liquor as Jason and Lucia barge in through the door. The first thing is on the top, Uncle Jack's liquor. So you guys can see that that could be a big thing. I'm sure a lot of you guys have hundreds or not a million apps downloaded on your tablet or smartphones. So that's something that Rockstar Games was going there for. And then, of course, the big alligator is actually going to have us not focus on the alligator, but focus on the lottery machine. This is going to be Rockstar's parody of what the lottery is going to be. Pretty cool. It's basically in-game Florida lottery. So that's going to be called the Ballfin. Thought I would point that out. And of course, the play of words dolphin, which is basically, that's probably what the word stands for. And then of course, on some of the license plates, I do notice flamingos as well. So that's pretty cool. I wonder if all the license plates are going to be customizable. And then I see like alligators on the license plates as well, like little alligator logos there. That's pretty cool. And of course, with the cheetah vehicle, zooming in and editing this video here, I noticed one guy opens the door to avoid the car traffic, which is a really cool detail. And then the other guy kind of opens the door like there's nobody there on the street. So the doors open differently, which is what I noticed in this screenshot here. So it's pretty cool to all the amount of detail that Rockstar Games go through to actually get this stuff out here. So like you guys can see all the different kind of opening doors and the iconic there. Pretty cool, really cool detail from Rockstar Games. If you didn't notice, that all appears in the vehicles with tons of new license plates too. And as you can notice, there's a lot of people in the streets, and hopefully the streets do not look that busy when we play the game, because that's going to be insane to get through all that traffic or even try to dodge it, as well as you're trying to like rob a bank or escape from the police or anything like that. So that's going to be pretty cool. So flamingos and alligators, license plates, cars, everything is going to be featured in Grand Theft Auto 6. Tons of the style license plates, like 6 of them. You can choose other vehicles. Literally something I noticed in the video there, as when I was editing and kind of maxing this down for you guys in the gameplay footage here. The other thing I noticed here is a lot of you guys have pointed this out. There's actually cops going to raid this place here, but one of the cops do not have their uniforms on, so I think they're in like undercover. That's pretty cool. I did not even notice that is a thing, that they are all going in undercover. A lot of people think it's Jason. I don't think it's really Jason going in undercover, but it could be. So, you know, you can just get this screenshot here. All the cops are coming to arrest. It looks like they're all coming to the robbery, but it looks like one is undercover. So that's pretty cool. And it basically shows you the body cam. I think this is basically one of their cameras they have on their bodies, just kind of showing everything in all the detail. And then Lucia, of course, we know she's in prison. And then also some of the things that you might have noticed with telephones are the digits actually 305 in Florida. Well, that's actually something that Rockstar Games is using in GTA 6 as well. So that's pretty cool. And then you have like Lucia basically talking to her counselor, which is trying to get her out of prison or wherever she got in from. I think she probably just like robbed tons of banks or something, and maybe she just got in prison. Who really knows at that point? But she's also got her family members with her by her sides. And then in here, you kind of got a love relationship. Lucia actually has an ankle bracelet on, so she might have escaped prison. This might be the first mission where you escape prison, maybe. So she has an ankle bracelet on there. Jason has a pistol. They're basically on top of the Class A vehicle, and it looks like they are definitely in a relationship. So that's some pretty cool artwork designed by Rockstar Games, that's for sure. And then in the back of the artwork, you can actually see the Scarface hotel that you probably didn't notice. The movie Scarface, one of my favorite movies, really, really cool, from the 1990s, and definitely a really cool insight from Rockstar there, that Scarface is going to be featured. The hotel where Scarface had the chainsaw is going to be featured too. That is pretty cool. And then you also got like different kinds of airplanes kind of flying up above. That's actually a new plane. We also discussed if this is Lucia in this shot. It actually has been confirmed 100% due to the skin type and body type. This is Lucia. So that's pretty cool as well. And then instead of the old Vice sign, you have the brand new logo Vice there, which looks absolutely stunning too. It looks like this is something that happens in real life, where you actually have alligators jump in real life pools in Florida. So Rockstar Games added that insight there too. And then you have this lady who's like twerking on a vehicle here. That actually has happened in real life too. So that's another cool detail. Like, not kidding, that actually happens in Miami, Florida, which is insane. Sometimes you actually do have alligators that barge in to come say hello in stores. But yeah, if you're in Miami, Florida, and if you are in a store, just be careful of alligators, because anytime they can barge in, which is quite scary, but I thought it was a pretty cool detail that Rockstar Games added. But anyway, guys, that is all the information I got for you guys on this video today. That is 30 new trailer secrets that I have found. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. Have you found any more? Did I miss any that you might have noticed? Let me know in the comments down below. Love to hear from you guys down there. And if you guys do enjoy videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos like Grand Theft Auto 6 and all the GTA 6 and Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing on my channel the next couple days and weeks. Stay up to date on those by hitting that notification button. And of course, once again, love to hear from you guys in the comments down below on things I might have missed in this video. Let me know down there. But like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys all later on the next video.